It belongs to Taiwan people. Yeah, because it's their memory and their life, their parents' life.
Black and white film and archive footage may not be everyone's cup of tea, but they are gold dust for film and history fans. In this week's edition of Taiwan Talk, I speak with Iris Du, director of the Taiwan Film and Audiovisual Institute, who talks about the Institute and the work done to restore Formosa, which the Institute says is the earliest surviving film about Taiwan.
We used to be a film library. They collect everything about film. So it's locally, globally, lots of things. In 1990s, we changed or we transformed to an archive. So when we transform to an archive, so we focus on Taiwan film. So the film will be our collections related to Taiwan, our people, culture, and even our history. So our collections will be related to Taiwan now. Everything from the Republican, the in mainland China, from the colonial time, for Japan. We have all history here,
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the collection from the Republican area, the mainland Chinese area. What have you seen in those films?
Yeah, those films mostly is documentary, or they, and we have the only copy. If you know the people called Ran Ling Yu, it's very important film, the 恋爱与义务. This one is quite famous, and we have the only copy, in our collections. So that's the most important one.
Tell us about the Japanese, the colonial images that the film archive has got.
It's like an official document. They produced by the government. So you can see how they doing this country and how people, their life, like government, agriculture, projects, something like that. So it's quite officially,
Okay, so the oldest film that the archive has said it's discovered is Formosa. Can you tell us a little bit about how you found the film and how you restored it?
Yeah, this one is donated by the Netherlands Film Archive, in 1991. So it's about 30 years ago. So it's like a gift they just gave us. So we reproduce them for 3 copies now. So now we have a different version. It's like a tinted version, black and white version. So both of them are digitized.
Okay, what did it take to restore the film? Because old film is extremely unstable and it can be very dirty as well. How difficult was that?
This one is not that difficult because I think the Netherlands Archive, they have quite good environment to preserve them. So when we have them, so we just do some little clean and very basic restoration, and you can see from the internet it's not bad quality. So when we digitize them, we just remove some dirt from the pictures, or we do some stable the images, and they won't shaking, something like that. So this one, the physical reel is not bad, so it's quite easy to do it.
Okay. Now, the film archive, I'm imagining, had to work with somebody, work with an international institute to learn how to do all of this stuff. Can you tell us a bit about the collaboration?
Yeah, this one is quite interesting. We collaboration with the CNC. It's in France. It's the National Cinema and Moving Images in France. So it's like a training program where our colleagues use this as their training program. They teach us how to do the restoration works and the steps. So we just follow their instructions and to do some basic restoration. So this one is like 2 countries work together.
Okay, so how many films have you been able to restore under this partnership so far?
I think this is the only one, yeah, because it's a training program. So we didn't do the training program.
So far?
Yeah, so far.
So,
But we do work with other country like the ImageCon in Japan. We will send our copies to them, then they will do very difficult one, yeah, for us. So international cooperation like a Bologna or ImageCon, we cooperate with them recent years.
because this is such a young institute, we have to rely on partnerships with international organizations to do the heavy lifting. What is the most difficult part of the restoration that we cannot do in Taiwan?
Sometimes they have like a mold very deep in the reels, so we cannot remove them. The reel, we have to put it on a machine to do the scanning. So if this kind of very serious problem, we will send to ImageCar to do it.
Now, of all of the archives, you have Republican films, you have Japanese colonial films, and you have Taiwan films. Which are the most important, you feel, to the collection?
Oh, yeah. I really want to introduce one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we already put on the YouTube channel. Yeah, it's 台影新闻. It's newsreel. Yeah, from the after World War II, it's like 1945 and to 1999, the 9/11大地震. In this period, we have a newsreel for every year. So we digitize them and put them on the YT so people can see them, view them from the channel we provided. Yeah. And I think it's 6,000 clips. And now we put on the website, it's about 4,000 already. So we can see the very old images of Taiwan.
Okay. Now, why do you consider this to be the most important part of your collection?
Yeah, I think the first thing, it belongs to Taiwan people. Yeah, because it's their memory and their life, their parents' life. So that's why we want to share to everyone. Yeah, and also I think it's most importantly we can use our point of view to interpret the images you see from the internet. Then you can share to your people. And even we found that our board member, their images of when they're young.
Okay, of all the things that you have seen, what is your favorite and why?
I like the newsreel actually. I can see my childhood, from the screaming. Yeah, and also I can see my parents' life there. Yeah, so I think it's kind of collective memories for different generations and also for the future generations. So we can have our own history is viewable. Yeah, it's real and it's across time. So I think most important to us is we do have our own identity.
What do you want people to take away when they watch these films?
First of all, I think it's kind of identity to a people, yeah. So you become the people with history, yeah, and visual history. You can see everything. So I think most importantly is about your history, your identity, and your family, your family's history. It's like a collective memories. Let me know how to be a Taiwanese, how they act, how they living, how they pursuing their dreams. From all those images, you can see everything.
You were listening to Iris Du, director of the Taiwan Film and Audiovisual Institute. Before we go, I just wanted to mention that Du tells us of the 2,000 or so newsreels and shorts that were created between 1950 to 1980. Only about 200 exist today. I'm Hope Go. You can catch this and other episodes of Taiwan Talk on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you download your podcasts. Thank you for tuning in.